So changes had to be made. As we see, we had episode 1 of KSM for the Assassination Rogue on the channel. And I was super excited to do it because Assassination Rogue didn't have any representation. But we ran into some hurdles, as we would say. I was having issues finding groups. I was having issues groups staying together after maybe 1 or 2 wipes, running into elitists, even though these are low-level keys that I started doing. Or I would get just flat out kicked from groups because of my spec. And it sucked. I couldn't really get any content for the episode 2 of KSM for the Rogue because of those factors. And it kind of wore on me. I can't lie. It made me pretty upset. And I would try, day in, day out, try to get some content, try to, stockpile some things. And there was always something going on, even just the long waits, waiting 30 to 45 minutes for a group is terrible. Not being able to at least do low keys because people want to quit when you first wipe is terrible. Even starting your own key and no one really joining because people just don't want to join, having problems with healers or whatever else. It was pretty discouraging. I can't even lie. Started messing with my mental a little bit. Can't lie. It made me not want to do the challenge anymore. So I did make a few adjustments to how we're gonna approach content on the channel, and hopefully this is something that everyone will stick with and support. Hopefully, if not, then I totally understand. But if so, I think it'd be good for the channel. So the biggest thing I think that I'm going to not do anymore is bottle myself in. Doing these challenges can be somewhat of a challenge, especially if you're not playing top specs, top class. If you don't have a lot of time to stockpile content for these challenges and things like that. I do work a full-time job, so things are a little hard to stockpile content when you have other priorities outside of work as well. So we're kind of going to freestyle the content a little bit more. We're still going to keep it in the vein of World of Warcraft. I'm going to weave in Dragon Ball Super card game. I do miss making content on that. Basically, my channel is going to be World of Warcraft / variety channel, but the variety is going to come more of classes and specs and the type of WoW content that I'll be making. And then we'll sprinkle in a little bit of Dragon Ball Super card game. I see Disney has a new card game as well, and some other things. I'm also going to be putting a little bit more focus into my podcast, which is covering Coops. I'll leave a link down below to that channel as well. I do want to definitely start really working on that more for the people that may not be interested in the gameplay per se, but might be interested more in me, myself. But we'll figure all that out at a later date. But yeah, honestly, me trying to do the KSM challenge, I've tried 3 times and I kept hitting a mental wall every time that I would start it. I think the Warlock challenge I got about 2 episodes in, couldn't finish it. I just got burnt out super quick trying to make sure that I can have the best content for the community. Maybe if I had more time on my hands to just be able to sit and stockpile, it'd be better. Brewmaster was the same, and now the Assassination Rogue. I look at myself more as I just play WoW. I'm able to play every class on a fairly decent level, and I feel it's best for me as a creator to maybe treat WoW more of like a Rolodex. I can, shuffle through. Maybe one video will be this guy, will be this guy. Maybe that'll help kind of show my versatility in what I am able to do in WoW. instead of trying to box myself into playing one spec or one class for X amount of time, and it burns me out. Now, I know it may seem that, oh, maybe that I can't stay committed or things like that, and I guess that's rightfully so, to feel that way. But I just know in order for me to have fun and for me to make the best content for my community, I need to find and use what works best for me. Hopefully people respond to it. Maybe it's going to bring more people in that play maybe Druid or Priest or Warlock or whatever else, and they see that I'm able to dabble in all of these things within the game. And I hope that's something that people look forward to and would stick around to have fun with and enjoy. But yeah, the biggest thing that was kind of like what broke the camel's back was just me not being able to get games, me not being able to get groups, and it was honestly demoralizing. I kind of asked myself, like, why am I trying to do this challenge again when I can't really get into any groups or anything to make the content for you guys? So I'm going to take a different approach. I did start playing my priest, and I'm healing on the priest, playing holy. I have no problems finding groups because it seems like everyone needs a healer. So I am enjoying that. I do enjoy holy priest. Maybe I'll dabble a little bit more into healing on multiple tunes. We'll kind of see how that goes. Kind of show the ins and outs of the healer spec, tanks as well, and maybe I'll do some beginner guides for those things in my thoughts and my process whenever I am healing keys, whether it's low level or whenever I ever push to 15s and over. I can kind of walk through and explain my thoughts on how I approach certain pools, bosses, things like that. I think that's just better in my wheelhouse for the type of creator that I am. And I think that it will help me produce more content and probably better quality content for my channel, because I do want my channel to grow. So I need to find out what's best for me in order to make that happen. But yeah, the KSM series as of now is on hold. I do apologize for anyone that has come to my channel and been excited for it. It just hasn't worked out for me. I work 10 hours a day. I have family and stuff. I still have to work out. I still have to do these things. Still play football. So I have other things that hinder me a little bit when it comes to me being able to just sit and stockpile content for a certain challenge. But if I can sit down and record a high level key, or maybe make a guide for playing a spec or a certain build and things like that, I think that fits my wheelhouse more for bringing value to my community. So I hope you guys do enjoy the content that I will be bringing to the channel. Like I said, it will be WoW, but it'll be more variety. WoW, different classes, different specs, different things like that. Dragon Ball Super card game content will be coming to the channel. So if you are looking forward to that and you're watching this video, please leave a comment with card game in it to let me know that you would be interested in seeing another side of my gaming toolkit. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, man. Anyone that's watching this video, I appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully y'all understand my dilemma with why the challenge is ending. But that doesn't mean the content is stopping. All right, much love to y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next video.